Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna work on my little spring journal today, so I thought I'd give you just a little flip through. I've done a few things in it, so I'm not sure exactly where I stopped, but here's a journal card here, little tag there. I think you've seen those. And these tags here, you can write on the back of those. I think you've seen those. You watched me make those, I think. And there's another one there. This one has a tag in it here that has not been finished yet. We need to still do that one. And there's a little belly band here. This one comes out. And then a little expanding envelope here. Probably should put a few journal cards in there. This one has a tag in it. It almost looks like this should come out too, but it doesn't. That's actually the paper. So that goes in there. This is kind of a little flip out here, a little belly band here. This is a little journal card here under a lace pocket. And then we have this little quilted pocket here that I made. And here's a little tag that's going in there. And then here's a little booklet that I made. These were actually some papers that I printed, and my printer was having a day. And so it needed cleaned, actually. So it has all those lines on it. I'm sure some of you are familiar with those. So I thought, well, why not just use those? You can write on those lines. So yeah, that's what I made out of that little book there. And then this is what I did yesterday. This is the fabric flip, they call these. So there's that pretty picture under there. And you can actually journal on part of that, I guess, or add some photos. And there's these 3 pieces here, and then I just ruffled a piece of this lace, or well, I guess you call it trim, this green trim. I actually got from Aruba. I went on a cruise like a week or so ago, and I had to laugh at myself. I was so excited to see if I could get some textiles or something from there. And so I searched out a couple of stores there on the island, and we walked over to the one that we could find. And it was more like a wedding store, I guess, where, you know, there's taffeta and there's, you know, all kinds of things to make wedding attire and stuff like that. And it was terribly expensive. I was just really surprised. I'm not sure what I expected, but it wasn't that, I guess. And so I got this piece of ribbon, which is what I made that out of. And then I got this one too. And they're kind of unique the way they feel, but there again, they were so expensive. I just was really shocked. They were like $18 and $20 a yard. Not these 2 pieces, but most of the pieces that were there were that expensive. And then I was just curious where they came from. And the one tag I picked up and looked at said it was from Layton, Utah. I was like, of course, they don't have any manufacturing companies there or whatever, so they import everything, and that's why it's so expensive. So yeah, lesson learned. I don't know what I thought, but obviously I was wrong. So anyway, I did get a few things at this little place. Some flowers, some of these little flowers, which I'm sure you can get anywhere. But these actually came from Aruba. How they got to Aruba, I don't know. So anyway, that's my story. And so this is a little decoupaged envelope that I've put in here, and I sandwiched between these 2 pages so you can see the flap. This is an Edith Holden page out of the, of course, ever famous this book here. I've had it for a long, long time. I've used a couple pages out of it, but I really need to use more because it's just sitting here collecting dust. So I'm going to try to work on that. And then has a tag in it that I made a long time ago. And I just found it in my stash. I'm like, well, that could fit right in there. So that's where that's going to find a home. And then this I made yesterday. This is an embelly clip, they call these, I guess. And, of course, it has the paper clip on the inside, a little bird there. And you clip that over the page. And works like a paper clip, of course. And then you can slip something up underneath of it on either side. And so then I put together this little envelope of sorts here. So I thought what I'd do today is make a journal card to go inside of there. So that's what the plan is for today. And then I also need to come up with something to put on that, underneath that one. So that's the plan for this video. I have some leftover paper from, this is called Bird Waltz. It was that Jen Bishop. I grabbed a couple of them, just the pages. I didn't get the whole set from my local scrapbooking store. And this is actually a digital that I made. It was made on a jelly plate. These digitals are available in my shop. I actually made it for Christmas, and when I was putting them away, I just happened to glance over, and it matched all this that I was doing today. So I'm like, well, let us just use that. So what I'm going to do first of all is cut this trim, or what you call that? The band off the bottom, I guess you'd call that. So I guess you're supposed to save those because on one side they're decorative. So we'll keep that. And this, let's see, which side do we want to use? Maybe this. I'm not sure which side I want to use. Let's see if this fits in here well. And it does. It fits in there fairly well. So we'll need to cut it off. Let's see how long we want this. So about to here, looks like. Where's my pencil? I'll just make a little mark right here. Excuse me. And we can cut that off. And I'm not sure what I was thinking how to incorporate. So I think I'll leave that side clear, and that way you can journal on that part. But I think I'll put some of this on top of here. We'll tear that out, and yeah, I think that's the plan. So let's cut this off here. Got my cutter over here because it's so big. It just takes up so much room. Okay, so this is the one we're going to use. We'll put that one aside. And we'll leave that one blank so you can write on that. Let's see. I think I had some... a little stash of stuff here that I've been kind of working from or working around or something. It's got all kinds of little doodads in it. Those are kind of too big. Maybe not. Let's put a piece of this on here first. Let me set that over there. Let me put a piece of this on here first. tear down this side here and get that plain part off. They say you're supposed to tear away from you, but I find myself just tearing. Okay, so let's see if I put that there, or what about here? I almost like it better like that. Yeah, I think so. Wish these flowers were flat. They're so pretty, the ones I got in Aruba. They're beautiful flowers, and the colors are just really fabulous, but they're kind of too bushy for this little episode here. So we'll have to find, let's see what we have in here. Here's a bigger one. Oh, I think I like that one. How's that? Yeah, I think I like that. And I also think we need to find some green cheesecloth. I think I have some green cheesecloth. There's some cheesecloth, oops, that I dyed green. Let's see if I can find that. Just a sec. Okay, I'm back. And as luck would have it, I couldn't find the green cheesecloth I had. So I had to build a new one. So I did. So now we have lots of green. I guess we don't need that. Cheesecloth. So it just looks so cool underneath of these things, I think. I just like it. It just adds some dimension and some texture and stuff like that. So I wonder if I like this. I think I decided that I wanted it up. Well, I don't know. Let's see. This here. Cut a piece of that off. There. Do we want it going this way? I really think I like this at the top, but I like that pink showing. And it doesn't show so much there. So, I wonder about, I don't like that either. Okay, I guess it's gonna have to like that. So let me find my, I need to distress this one first. So let me get my ink out here. So how is everyone? I hope all is well. Everything's good here. Just keeping on, just crafting. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. So I don't know if any of you follow the Cricut Facebook pages or anything, but they lost one of their most gifted reps a couple days ago. Melody Lane. I don't know if any of you know her or not, but Yeah, apparently she succumbed to COVID. Very, very sad. That's kind of sad world we live in today. I just try to stay home and stay out of it. I go to the grocery store and I go to the gym and swim 2 or 3 times a week, and that's about it. Well, I go to tea with my tea ladies a couple times, once a month actually, once a month. And a couple of us have been trying to get out and walk lately too, so that's a good thing. I don't like all that brown on there now, so let me get some of that off of there. Went a little overboard with the brown, I guess. And luckily this is, I think these are Tim Holtz flowers. They have that shine on them, so you can brush them off or wipe them off. Okay, so let's try this green down here a little bit, see what that does. Oh, I like some of it up here though. Maybe it's just too big. That's maybe what the problem is. Let's cut this off a little bit. Let's cut that little piece off. Put the lid back on the ink. And let's see if we try this. Does the pink, well, I guess it still does kind of show. I'll separate them out as best I can. Pull this off to one side. Pull it over there a little bit. So one thing about that cheesecloth, you can really maneuver it where you want it. So yeah, I think that looks all right there. And then maybe we can put a little sentiment across here or something. Okay, so let's run with that. So I'm going to take this glue and give this a squirt with the glue cap in my mouth. Put that down there so it will stay put while I do the rest of this. Let's turn this way and give it a little squirt here. Actually, we could just put glue all over this here. Bring that back down. Push this up in there a little bit more so it'll stay on the card and show. Put some on here. Okay, let's wipe off some excess there. So we got a little bit more glue there, and a little bit under here. There we go. This up here a little bit. Is that a squirt? And I think this needs a little bit right here too. So that'll stay on the card. A little bit up here too, looks like. There we go. There. I think that's kind of pretty. That cheesecloth just adds so much, I think. I like it. I tend to dye it in every color that I use. Okay, so let's see. It'd be nice if we had a sentiment that went down there. which I have some of those, but I'm not sure they're the sentiments that I want in here. I think they just say beautiful, or here's one that says forever. That's not bad. We could, let's see, some of these other ones, they're all going sideways, which could work too. I think I like that right there, though. I think I like that one right there. And do we want any other fibers under it? These are fibers from a linen. I think it's a table runner, or it was a table runner once upon a time. Let me get a drink here. Okay. And so I've, of course, cut it down, or cut the edge off of it and got some fibers out of it. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see what else we could find to put, if we need anything under that. Maybe not in this box, but I wonder about a piece of ribbon. Could offset it a little bit. It's not bad, except it'll have to go down like this because this is going into that envelope. So should we just do one piece of it? That's actually not too bad. So let's do that. And then let's do we want to go that way? No, we want to go this way, I think. At approximately the same distance. So let's see, how long do we want this? About like that, maybe? So, about here. So we want it to go this way though, right? About like that. I think. Let's try that. And then actually, if we rough up the edges of this a little bit, and then ink it, give a little character. Okay, a little bit of ink. Okay, let's see how that looks. That on there. This. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I think it'll work. Okay, so let's glue this onto here first. Straight as can be. And then we'll glue the edges of this down. I'm gonna just spread that out a little bit. That'll dry. So, there. kind of cute. Hopefully that'll dry clear. And now I think it needs something right there. Let's see. There's one of these little, I did find some flat flowers. I guess I could pull them off of this. They're kind of flat. They have a, yeah, I like that there. A little stamen in them that, but you know what? I could pull the stamen out and put a bead there or something, or a sequin or something, which is what I think I might do. Well, it should be all right like that. It's not that obtrusive, I guess. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Let's see how we like that. Yeah, that's not bad. What's holding that up there? Probably a piece of glue. Yeah, there's a piece of glue on it. It's all right. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. I think that's pretty cute. Right on the back of that. We should ink the back of this a little more. But I got frogs in my throat today. Excuse me. Okay. I think that's adorable. And I think it will fit right in here. Guess I should have tried that before I decorated it, huh? Well, we kind of did measure. So, let's see. Have to be careful with the flower. But yeah. There. How cute is that? I wonder if we should put a medallion right there. I had a gold one here somewhere earlier. It's been floating all over this desk for days now, and now that I want to use it, it's nowhere to be found. Isn't that usually how it works? Yes. It does in my world anyway. Because I am the worst about putting things away. I am the absolute worst with that. It was a little gold. Well, it wasn't all that little, but it actually might have been too big. I don't know what's happened to it now. I really don't know. I wonder. I don't know what happened to it. Don't know what happened to it. That might be in the way of the sticking it up underneath of the belly clip, though. We better check that. Yeah, it's going to have to be something pretty flat. Oh, and look, that stamen is like right there, wouldn't you know? So that's like making that. Wonder if I should take that out. That might not be a good plan. Let's take this out. Maybe I can't get it out. Yep, that's glued in there. I'm going to have to cut that out. Or, let's see if I can cut it out with this. There you go. Look at that. I got it out of there. Most of it anyway. So I'll find I have some little yellow, I don't even know what you call these. Diamonds. Well, they're far from diamonds, but they... Let's see, where's the tweezers? See if we can get that popped up on top there. I don't think it'll be as obtrusive as the stamen is. Let's try that. See if we can get that to stay there. Maybe it won't be quite as obtrusive as that stamen is. I hope. If it'll stay there. Well, it doesn't want to, really. Maybe it will. Okay. Probably should let that sit and dry for just a spell. Put the lid back on the glue. This poor lid is just really trashed. But, oh well. It's doing its job for now. Oh, look at my green hands. Alrighty then. So that's going to go under there. I don't know if I really need anything there. Somebody could always slip a piece of paper underneath there for journaling on, which I think might be a good idea. Maybe I have a piece of coffee dyed paper. Here's a piece of green paper, green grass paper that's been coffee dyed. It might look all right underneath of there. Let's see if I can make it an 8.5 by 11 size. Or, yeah, 8.5 by 11. Drag out the big old, I told you this thing is huge. It works really good though. So we want 8.5 by 11. Let's see, how wide is this? This is 12, so that'll work. So we want this to be 11, like that. And we want this to be 8.5. Okay, so we'll keep these pieces that can go in our stash. And move that back out of the way again. And so let's see. Oh yeah, that should work. So let's fold this in thirds, like this. About a third. About thirds. And that could be just a great journaling page. And we will stick it right in here. How's that? Looks kind of cool. I wonder if we should go this way down. I wish it sat right there, which it could sit right there, but yeah, I like that. You can pull it out and journal on it, or add pictures to it, or whatever. Okay, so we're going to stick this back in here now, and close that up, and stick that underneath there, like that. Okay, or, even, well, that's not the pretty side though, but you could still stick it underneath there like that, but I don't like it like that. I like it like this. Of course you do. I think it still needs a little medallion right here. What do you think? Something something wrong right here. Wonder, what about, that probably wouldn't be very stable, would it? But if I put it on a piece of, almost needs something that color though. Let's see if I can find something that's, hang on just a second. Okay, so I have here just a scrap of burgundy paper. So I'm going to cut out a couple circles. Let's see if 2 will be, let's go 3. Give it a little sturdiness. Okay, let's try this. So we'll attach these 3 all together. And then I thought this piece of lace, if I put those there and put this piece of lace over the top of it and glue that down, you could still get this. We don't have to go down a lot further. I gotta get that out of there. But it would still tuck in there, right? Tell me it would. Yeah, it'll tuck in there. And this lace will hang out down below the belly clip. So I think that's a fabulous idea. Let's try that. So I don't need all this whole big piece of lace. So let's get rid of that. And let's glue all these pieces together here. Hanging off my fingernail. Glue, no way. Glue, it's everywhere. Okay, so there's one. Okay. There's 2. Those stick together, all together in the same realm, maybe? Yeah. Okay. That'll work. And then we'll put that part down like that. Okay, we'll put it right there. And then we'll put this. Maybe I'll run a little. Let's see, this is the front. Run a little gathering stitch right through there. Where's my needle? Here it is, right here. This will be just perfect. I think. Let's run a little gathering stitch. Well, let's put the lid back on the glue first. So if you just take a little needle and thread, and let's see, we'll start back here. And just put a little running stitch through the top of this lace. Oh, that's too far. You can actually get the needle in some of the fabric parts of the lace. That helps secure it better. Not always possible, but if you just get some of them anyway, should be fine. There, and one more back down there. Oh no, we want this part to be down. So let's go this way. Okay, so pull that through there. I'm going to tie this off. those pieces underneath. Okay. Tie that. Yeah. It'll still lay pretty flat. Tie that in there. Make the knot in that so it stays. Clip this off. There. And clip your needle off there. Put your needle back where you found it so you can find it the next time. So bad about that. Okay, so here's our little piece of lace. And this will be on top of there. And then, what about if we put a button right there? Or something right there. And Lord knows I have a bazillion buttons. Oh, look, here's a little green heart. Is that pretty cute? Oh, I think that would be just fine. But I don't like the holes being empty. So what will I put in there? There was a little pink ribbon here. Whoops. How about this? If we can get this. Oh, well, yeah, that might be the trick, though. Let's see. And I have this other big needle, but it's broken. But I might be able to push it through there with that. Let's see if I can get it out of here. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can put a little, start this way. Whoop. We want this to be the back, and we want that to go up towards the front. So, well, look at there. That's pretty clever. This little broken needle works better broken. Yeah. I guess I just got carried away with it one day, and I think I was threading it, and just popped the side of the needle hole right out. But it's still a good needle as far as using it for stuff, I guess. Okay, so let's put a little bow here, or a little, tie this up like this. Okay. I'll trim this off. There. And there. Okay, put that back over there. Don't need this piece. All right, so let's see if we can put this on here like that. I think that will be just fine. So let's see. I think maybe a glue dot would work good for that lace. Glue dots seem to hold lace like that well. So let's see. Right at the top there. Peel it off of there. Has a little raggedy edge. So we're going to use this side. Where's the raggedy edge? Right there. No? Guess I really don't have one on the front. Let's do this part. Okay, so we're going to put that right there like that. Okay. And then we'll glue this down to it. Actually, probably a glue dot would be good for it too. And it might need a, let's see, we'll put it on there, if it'll stay there. Doesn't look like it's gonna stay there. If I can get it started, it will come, I think. Stick to that, not to me. They're really, really sticky. If you wet your finger, well, sometimes. Okay, sometimes you have to convince them to stay put. But I think since this is up like this, I need a little dimensional square right at the top of that. Let's see how much of a, oh, maybe these little round circles will do. Let's try these. I haven't used these in a long time, but hopefully they're still sticky. So let's put one of them right there. Oh, of course. Okay, so let's try that with these. That'll pop out of there. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Maybe. Might have to glue that on because the glue might not be very good on these anymore because I think they're probably pretty old. I don't use these round ones a lot. I have some square ones that I use obviously more frequently than these, but I need to use these up. So let's try this. Let's see, put that there. And take the papers off. Did the paper come off of that one already? No, it's still there. Okay, the paper's still there. All right, so let's try this. Like this. Ah, it wants to stick to me better than it wants to stick to that heart. All right, let's see what this is gonna. Okay, so is that gonna stay there? It's better. It's not as high as underneath here, but at least it's not really tilted down. Okay, so then we're going to put this on here. So we're going to have to glue this down really well right here. Make it stay there well. Okay, so let's put this, where do we want this to be? About here, I guess. Oh, that is so cute. Is it straight? Fairly straight, I think. Okay, and then that will still tuck under there. There's no glue on it, so that's good. So let me hold this down for a minute till it remembers that it's supposed to stay there. Get rid of those. Let me hold that down still a few minutes. Put these back in their little cubby. Okay, and then this will stick down in there. Oh, it's cute. Is it crooked? Maybe a little bit. But it's kind of too late now because it's down. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, so yeah, there's our little journal card for today, and it'll still stick up underneath of there because this is sticking out. Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, I probably should call that a video. I've been on here for probably a good 40-50 minutes, so yeah, we'll just pick up where we left off for next time. Okay, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.